Hey guys, welcome to my November Plan With Me video. It has been so long since my last upload and I feel so terrible about it. October was just a very crazy, hectic month of transition for me. I actually decided not to work part-time anymore so that I could focus on school and my freelance projects as well as my YouTube channel. One of my lofty dreams and goals for the end of the year is actually to be able to open my own Etsy shop, so stay tuned for that. I've been making a lot of things behind the scenes and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments if you have any feedback for me or any suggestions for other theme ideas you might want me to try out in future bullet journal layouts. And also share with me one of your November goals. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want to see more regular updates like my bullet journal weekly layouts, because I do change that up, it's not the same through the whole month for me, and also just some short art time-lapse process videos, then definitely follow me on Instagram. My handle's @dolceartist. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Melina from Miltario on Instagram, who sent me a really sweet message back in September with a photo of a layout she created inspired by my video. So thank you, Melina, and if you guys ever do the same thing and are inspired by my videos and create a layout from it, then definitely post it on Instagram. You can message me or you can just hashtag dolceartist and I will definitely include you in my next video. So for the month of November, I decided to go with the transition to winter theme because I've really been enjoying drawing tree rings and tree branches, but I still wanted to keep it lighthearted and warm, so that's why I used the color palette here of light pinks, oranges, and kind of purpley blues. I decided to write the word November in these fun block letters, and just to add some extra detail, I put these little dashes and dots next to the letters just to mimic kind of like an embroidery feeling. Next, I'm outlining my tree. For outlines, I always use my Sakura Micron pen in the 01 tip first, and then add detail afterwards using the 005 fine tip. Taking a little break from drawing my tree here, I'm outlining the cross-section of my tree trunk. I think one of the reasons why I love drawing nature so much is because every flower, every tree is unique. It sounds cliche, but it's true, and it really gives the artist freedom to be creative. On the left side of my cover page, I wrote the quote, "Not all who wander are lost," in a combination of script and calligraphy font. I'm honestly not the best at calligraphy, so whenever I make mistakes, I like to use my white pen to fix it up, or use some color to make the lines a bit less harsh. Let me know in the comments if you have any creative fixes for when you quote-unquote mess up in your bullet journal. So to illustrate my theme of the seasons changing, the left side of my tree is still in full bloom, while the right side of my tree is only branches and has no more leaves. Here I'm adding more detail to the leafy side of my tree. I'll go back in with the 01 tip to outline, shade, and crosshatch darker areas to create more depth. As always, I'll have all of the brushes, pens, and pencils I use in this video in the description box below, with corresponding links in case you want to try any of them out. I felt like my cover page was still missing something, so I went back in and added more color with my Aerogeton and Prismacolor color pencils around my letters, and I did the same around my tree and tree trunk later as well. Moving on to my tasks and timelines page. For my tasks page, I drew another cross section of a tree trunk as the background of my header. My boyfriend saw this and said it looked kind of like one of those retro neon signs. I used pink on one side and blue on the other to create a gradient glowing effect. The lettering and layouts on both of these pages is pretty similar to what I did in my October layouts, since I found it to be working quite well for me. Even though I didn't upload an October plan with me, I'll probably post a condensed version with a completed flip through, since it was definitely one of my favorite monthly layouts. And for my November Memories page, I created this wooden frame around the title. And for my first November weekly page, I kept it as a horizontal layout. I think this tends to work the best for me because it gives me enough room for my daily tasks. I decided to make my numbers in the same script font and simple sans serifs for each day of the week. As you can see, I kept up with the alternating pink and blue colors, and for the days I drew a little log for the background of each day. Here's a flip through of my completed November layouts. I know I keep things pretty consistent, but I guess this system has been working so well for me, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to change things that are actually going well. But I do like to experiment with my weekly layouts just for fun, so if you do want to see how they change, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at dolceartist. Thank you again for all your support and for all of the new subscribers that I've gained from my September plan with me. I know it was so long ago, but I really do appreciate you guys. I will definitely see you in less than 2 months. And yeah, I hope you're having a great start to November. Bye!